Okay, here we go. When dreams remain unfinished. That is the event that I missed completely. And it's finally time to actually trigger it. So may you sleep peacefully tonight, dream sweetly, and meet me when the darkness cannot reach. Let's go. Wait, what? Okay, meet Lucia and Manat. Actually finish those, the main story for that, but yeah. Turtle shells for fortune. It's kind of hard to explain. Ah, Proxy, you're finally here. Dr. Lydia said no one's allowed in during the consultation, so let's wait out here for now. Or we could sneak in and give them a good scare. You can't do that. What's wrong with Hidari? I forgot to tell you, but Hidari's mental state hasn't been great since leaving the Hollow. I bet it's because of that cocoon in the Hollow. That's why she's been coming here regularly to the Echo Counseling Chamber. Isn't this the Exaltus base? Yeah, but after the Exaltus fell apart, this place ended up as a foreclosure. As part of the Hollow incident cleanup, Porcelomex brought this place and turned it into a counseling clinic, and they even brought in Dr. Lydia from the city. Sure, people might still feel uneasy about talking over their problems with a stranger, but hey, who cares? Having someone to share what's on your mind with is never a bad thing. Exactly. If something's bothering you, talking it over with friends always makes it better. Still, she's been in there forever. Wonder what they're talking about.
ごめんなさい、リディア先生。また遅刻しちゃって。次は遅れないようにするわ。
大丈夫ですよ、イドリーさん。
イドリ。
それよりもどうぞ楽になさって。もしかしたら治療が負担になっているのかもしれませんね。ストレスから逃れたいという無意識な衝動が遅刻につながってしまうという。
そうなのかしら。先生はどうしてそう思うの？
以前のあなたは時間通りに来ていました。遅刻が始まったのは過去について話し合うようになってからです。少なからずそこに不安や抵抗感があるのではないですか？過去に関わるものを探し、一緒に記憶を探っていこうと提案した時は特に強い不快感を示していましたね。
そうね。
ごめんなさい。先生の言う通り、過去から抜け出すにはきちんと向き合わなくちゃ。治療するにはまずは傷口を洗わないといけないものね。私もちょっとずつ小さい頃のものを探して家族のことを思い出そうとはしたの。でもなぜか無意識にそこから逃げたい衝動に駆られて。
もしかしたらあなたが恐れているのは真実ではなく恐怖という気持ちそのものなのかもしれません。ですが今のあなたはご自身が思っているよりも勇敢です。共に立ち向かってくれるご友人もいらっしゃるようですしね。ところで先週ノックノックで昔のものをお持ちいただけるとおっしゃっていましたが、見せていただいても？
ええ、これなんだけど。
ありがとうございます。では早速始めましょう。幼いあなたがどんな物語を語ってくれるのか。
Regression time. Meanwhile, on the other side.
カウンセリングって結構時間がかかるんだね。どんな話してるんだろう。こっそり聞きに行っちゃう？
That is private.
やめた方がいい。カウンセリングはプライベートなことだからね。彼女のプライバシーを尊重しよ
う。そういうもんなんだ。ってマナト君、さっきから引っ張らないでよ。
こうやって掴んでねえと地べたに寝っ転がってでも盗み聞きしそうだからな。
しません。
あ、そうか。Just as Lucia is about to retort, she hears the sound of furniture bumping.
待って、今の聞こえた？
That was fast.
イドリーさん、イドリーさん、しっかり。大丈夫ですか？私の声が聞こえますか？もしもし、スロノスク救急センターですか？当院でカウンセリング中の患者が急に意識を失ってしまって。
やばい。Time to check it out.
何か起きたらしい。様子を見に行こ
う。イドリーさんのご友人ですね。診療中にアクシデントがありまして。
どうしました？
カウンセリングの最中だったはずですが、一体何が？
私にもわからないのです。イドリーさんの過去の記憶を整理するために昔の持ち物を持ってきてもらっていました。どれもおもちゃのようなもので、やり取りも順調に進んでいると思ったら、なぜか急に混沌してしまって、救急に連絡したのですが、どの病院も到着までに時間がかかるそうです。
ああ、A7地区じゃまともに救急車なんて走らねえ。何かあったらポーセルメックスが車を回すことになってんだ。
そうなのですね。幸い当院には身体状態をモニタリングする設備があります。ひとまずお手伝いいただけますか？
喜んだ。Well, everyone helps Dr. Lydia bring in the equipment and perform preliminary diagnostic.
感情の波が脳内の侵食された部分に影響を及ぼし、一種のヒステリーによる昏睡状態を引き起こしたと見受けられます。以前のフォローでの出来事が深く関わっているようですね。
ヒステリーで昏睡状態って、要は悪夢を見てるような感じ？しっかり寝れば治るの？
そう解釈していただいて結構です。ただその悪夢からいつ覚めるかは私にも分かりません。無理に覚醒させれば彼女の精神に何らかの損傷を与える可能性も。脳波の状態はモニタリングできますが、やはり安定値を高める方法を考えなければなりません。脳波の信号が安定して初めて薬剤による覚醒が可能になるのですから。皆さんはベッドのそばで名前を呼んであげてください。自分を思ってくれる声なら悪夢の中にも届くかもしれません。
彼女がどんな悪夢にうなされているかもわからないのに、どう呼びかけたらいいものか。他にできることはないんでしょうか？
ないわけではありません。私の先輩が HIA で働いているのですが、彼が担当する VR シミュレーション設備なら脳内の情景も再現が可能だそうです。しかし最先端のテクノロジーですから、そう簡単に使わせてもらえるものでもないでしょう。それこそ対フォロー行動部といった組織でもなければ。とはいえ聞いた話では、その対フォロー6課と提携した際にも結構なトラブルがあったらしいですけど。
対フォロー6課？縁もゆかりもないよ、そんなの。
Hold on, let's go. Memory 6, Section 6, and... みやびさん、もしもし。
その実を
I get around, you know.
だな。俺らみてえな庶民には望むべくもねえ。ポーセルメックスのとこで働いてるダチにでもダメ元で聞いてみっか。
実は俺
つてならあるんだ。
そもそも私は住所不定っていうか、新エリートの市民カードも持ってないし、庶民ってすら言えないや。
聞いてくれ。
みんなすまないが聞いてくれるかな。単位フォロー6課なら友達がいるんだ。
みやび。
なんで対フォロー6課なんてやべえとこにダチが？だって一応プロ棋士っすよね。
いろいろあって。
2課とか3課あたりの事務員と知り合いってんならまだわかるっすけど、6課もしかして元は対フォロー行動部のエージェントだったとか？
面白い物語。 やばい。
いやいや、そういう込み入った事情は特にないんだ。ご縁があったのも
偶然。
巡り合わせというやつかな。ちょっと待っていてくれ。連絡してみる。
Who's the friend? Miyabi? After thinking it over, you send a message to a friend from Section 6 who hates working Yeah, makes sense. Much to your surprise, he shows up pretty quickly. Harumasa. He was basically, Proxy, call me, please. I don't want to be at my work today. Thank you. There's a floating bag behind him. I know this. Oh, there. Okay, fair enough. Zone. Sashiburi, Harumasa. O genki? That's my line. Long time no see. I brought a buddy from HIA with me already. Filled him in, and he's more than willing to help out. Hello, I'm a researcher of HIA. You can call me Zone. Zane? Zane. Never mind. Senior, you actually came. Of course, when my junior sister's in trouble, I've got to be here to help. There, this is the version of the VR simulator test model. It can capture brainwave signals and perfectly sync them inside the terminal. It's okay for us to use it. Don't worry, you should thank Harumasa for handling the authorization. Without him, I won't have been able to bring this internal gear out. No need to thank me. Saving lives comes first. But if you really want to thank me... Roxy, that doctor you mentioned, Knock Knock, the one who writes fake sick notes, is this the guy? Didn't you just say saving lives was your priority? Saving me matters too, you know, my dear Proxy. Deputy Chief Yanagi just called, and I lied that I was at the hospital. Huh? What's the matter, Mr. Asaba? Dealing with some mental problems? To be honest, Doctor, I've been carrying so much pressure inside. I'd like to give you a consultation, but things are a bit tricky right now. Patient Idari has already fainted. It won't take much of your time. Just sign my sick leave note, and my biggest source of stress, work, will be taken care of. God damn it, Harumasa. This guy is never shying on the hustle. Like, sign my doctor's note. Harumasa left happy with his sick note, while Zane, with Lydia's help, set up the VR equipment and successfully in sync with Idari's brainwave signals. That was fun. All set, everyone. Installation setup complete. I've already filled in my junior and Miss Bell Rin about external data monitoring. I'm already connected to the system, so I'll be supporting you all from out here. And now, just put this VR device and you'll be able to enter Idari's dream. You sure this will be okay? Relax, this isn't some sketchy DIY rig. I built this machine myself and it's HIA certified. You build it yourself, that means it is DIY. Chief Miyabi from Section 6 and Ishuan Shifu of Unkei Summit wouldn't stop praising it if it nearly helped, It nearly held up against the toughest test they threw at it. Just syncing some dream data, nothing to worry about. Or, as they say around here, easy peasy. Well, you ready? Time to strut your stuff in the dream world. Alright, send me into the dream. Welcome to dreaming. Lord Morpheus, I'm coming to see you. Okay, here we are. So, brainwave data successfully synchronized. You can now enter Idari's dream investigation. Okay, dream to the outer ring. Let's pick the first dream area. So everyone enters Idari's dream and finds themselves in the outer ring. While puzzled, Lucia notes a big Daddy. Huh. Surrounded by Ethereals. Better help him out first. Every time I hear Big Daddy, Ali, the first thing makes me think of is Bioshock. The second thing I think of is Kick-Ass. Then my food's turned lewd. It doesn't matter. So the best thing, the first and the second thought I have is basically like pop culture related, so that's perfect. Big Daddy's from Bioshock, then Big Daddy from Kick-Ass, and after that, you know, when a girl says Big Daddy, forget about it.
待てよ、なんでイドリーさんの夢の世界が郊外なんだ？
知らない。
それより今真っ赤なイノシシが見えた気がする。
あれはカリュドーンの子、先代のドン、ビッグダディさんだ。
私は知らないよ。
You're gonna remember that as when you defer the connection. It's gonna be like in order in my mind. Bioshock, Kick-Ass, and then Zenizon Zero. Pushing the loot forts to number 4. Perfect. They're away from the top. Get the word. What do you stand on when you win something? The podium. Yeah? Right. Good. Pushing it over the podium. You two doing okay? Never mind. How does she even know Big Daddy? Hello there!
囲まれてんな。助けに行こうぜ。
チャンスだ。
全然倒せねえぞ。ビッグダディのおっさんは軽々と打ちのめしてるっつうのに。
もしかして私たち弱すぎ？
まさか。確かにビッグダディさんは強いけど、僕たちが弱いということはない。
はい、わかった。ビッグダディさんはシリオン。一度シリオンにしか倒せないエーテリアスなんだよ。
ああ、なら倒せねえ俺はシリオンじゃねえってか。シャバいぜ。
落ち着いてくれ、ユシア。君の頭にあるものを触ってみる。
改まない。ごめん。私とマナト君もシリオンだ。部長
Yeah, you are.
私ほどのエーテリアス研究家が手がかりもつかめないなんて。
おい、図工を見ろ。
Hold on, let's go. Wait, what? Huh? What just happened? Did I lose?
俺らであんだけやっても倒せなかったエーテリアスが瞬殺だってのかよ。
夢か。
エーテリアスが同士討ち？夢でも見ているのか？
だから夢なんだってば。エーテリアスの同士討ちに夢か。私なんとなく分かってきたよ。
あ、何をだよ。
エーテリアスを倒すことができたのはビッグダディさんと他のエーテリアスだけ。 っていうのは今さっき見た通りだよね。でも私たちにはできなかった。はい、じゃあここでルシアちゃんクイズ。それは私たちとビッグダディさんたちにどんな違いがあるからでしょうか。挙手。
They're not real.
なるほど、わかったぞ。
おっす、自分も察しがついたっす。
ビッグダディさんたちはみんな夢の世界の存在だ。
ビッグダディのおっさんたちがシンプルに俺らより強えってつまりそりゃ夢の中の存在だからってことっす。
多分ここにあるものを壊したりできるのは夢の中の存在だけなんだよ。だから部外者の私たちはダメなんだ。リディア先生が言ってた通りだね。自分の心にいる悪魔を消し去れるのは自分だけ。井戸ちゃんの夢の中にいる恐怖を追い払えるのも井戸ちゃんだけなんだよ。
全く。
このルールをうまく活かせばすごいことできちゃうかも。例えばエーテリアスを飼いならして代わりに戦ってもらうとか。
Only in a dream.
飼いならすエーテリアスをか。うちの専攻もよく夢は大胆にとか言うけどよ、いくらなんでも大胆が過ぎねえか。
We're better to dream big than in a dream.
確かに大胆極まりないな。サリトで他に妙案がないのも事実だ。リュシア、どうやって彼らを手なずける
Can
つ
you
もり
even
だ。
die here like in a dream?
私に任せて。ああ、選ばれしエーテリアスよ。真なる力を我が目の前で示したまえ。
You're a summoner.
そ
I
れっ
didn't know
ぽい
that.
こと言ってるけどよ、本当にいけんのか。
It's gonna be something small, isn't
契
it?
約者リュシアの名において命ずる。お座り。
Upon hearing Lucia's command, you feel.
ほらね、できた。どんなもんです。
I'm getting Inuyasha vibes. 信じられない。
夢の中とはいえ信じがたいな。
大丈夫、私を信じて。エーテリアスには詳しいんだから。ほら、今度は君たちが立ってって命ずる番だよ。
はいはい。
俺らも言わなきゃなんねえのかよ、あれ。こっぱずかしいったらねえぜ。
Just play with it.
仕方ない、やってみよう。選ばれしエーテリアスよ、真なる力を我が目の前で示したまえ。
マジでやるんすか。ああ、選ばれしエーテリアスよ、真なる力を我が目の前で示したまえ。
By the pact.
契約者アキラの名において命ずる。立て。
契約者コマのマナトの名において命ずる。立て。
Olivia sits still and doesn't react.
俺らはシカトかよ。
So how did Lucia can control it?
どうしてイドリーの夢の中にいるエーテリアスがリュシアの言うことだけは聞くんだろう。
さあ、まさかのまさかだけど、イドちゃんたら私の説長エーテリアスファンタジーを読んだな。それで私にエーテリアスを従える力があるって思い込んだのかも。
まあそうとしか考えらんねえだろう。実際夢の中でそうなってんだからよ。
I'm rolling with whatever. So that's your writing style.
リュシア先生の作風はなんというか封印された右腕がうずく感じのやつなんだね。
何を言ってるのかな。とにかくエーテリアスを手なずけられたんだからよし、早速この子に夢の中の敵を倒してもらおうよ。
You lead the way then. Oh, great ethereal summoner, tamer, Lucia. Friends in high places. Like the proxy gets around, like between the Section 6, the PopSec officers, the soldiers from Obel Squad. Like, honestly, Victoria Housekeeping, the Mockingbird. Yeah, he gets around. Also, I kind of miss the cunning hairs. I haven't seen the cunning hairs in a while. Also, I haven't seen a bunch of groups in a while. Like the Victoria Housekeeping hasn't appeared in a bit as well. We did have Hugo and Vivian in the event last time, if I remember correctly. So, well, anyway, lighten up battle, whatever that is. Okay, check any monster stats and skill info here. So key enemy info. Check the stats and skills of your deployed partner here. The default one. Command your monster buddies and start your first battle. Okay, enter the dream. In my dream, da 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 da. I don't want to mess it up, but that was brain powered, right? Theme. Yeah, brain powered. That's an anime I think I should watch someday. Right now I'm more busy doing ZZZ quests, so I'm an ethereal. I have skills. This is new. I don't want to read this because that can take too much time, so let's just basically work with this. Okay, press 1. Again. Okay, we're doing turn-based. I can roll and dodge. What is dodge? Skill 2.
こっちが攻める番だね。
Okay.
いってー、全部やっつけちゃえ。
ナイスタイミングだ。
エーテリアスを制す者はタイミングも制す。突撃。余裕余裕。
I have one. It's a little bit different. I still get the okay, never mind. Frenzied Maniac, new partner acquired, whatever. I mean, I still have the ability to like dodge, but I don't attack normally. I don't do combos. I just basically pick attack 1 or attack 2. Went a little bit more into the turn-based combat system. With an active dodge button. And the counter, I guess. Or was the parry? Never mind. Doesn't really matter. But regardless. What is happening? I know this place. Though the filter has been applied. So it worked. I can't believe we can actually control inferior battles now. Wait, but it was your idea. Well, it's not like I've actually done it before. Sure, I've imagined it 100 of times, but this is my first real battle. I'm gonna become a Pokemon master. Ethereal master? Oh look, Big Daddy's here. Wait a moment, yeah, once I must express my deepest gratitude for helping our Calidan convoy fend off those enemies. Calidan convoy? My memory is slipping. We go by the Sons of Calidan now. We're a logistic trading convoy out in the outer ring, and I'm Big Daddy, the leader of the crew. So, Big Daddy, do you know what happened? All we know is that the hollow in the outer ring has expanded, and Pompey has already taken his convoy to investigate. Also in the past. I never expected to see it. I mean, technically I should have expected that much, but yeah, we're in the past. The dream of the past. So what was she doing? Like an octopus Firen in the outer ring? I mean, I don't see why. I mean, technically though, Maybe I'm thinking about this too much, like, because no, not Jane Doe, Ellen, Joe, the shark Theron. She's hanging around in New Aridan, and I didn't see her often near the sea. I think I did see her once when I was doing the whole like summer event. Never mind. So I never expect to see an ethereal outside a hollow. The first time I spotted one, I thought I just breathed in too much exhaust fumes on my morning drive. An ethereal appeared outside a hollow. Now that you mentioned, just remembered the place we were fighting was definitely outside the hollow. So it really was a dream. Even the hollows are the same. So after the outer ring hollow anomaly, swarms of ethereals poured out to siege the Blazewood. Their screams are driving me insane. I'm starting to hear them even when they're not here. Just as I finished speaking, terrifying roars of the ethereals suddenly echoed from nearby. Oh snap! I think I just heard an ethereal again. It must be my imagination. That's not your imagination, it's an attack! Everyone, to arms! Don't let them set foot in Blazewood. Young ones, more ethereals are charging the outskirts of Blazewood. Could you lend us your strength once again? Don't worry, we're on it. Okay, so now you got a new companion, Frenzied Maniac. Check out its details. Okay, all the stats, specialties, specifications, whatever. And what's its abilities? The skill, intel. Okay. Companion database. Going back. So we got this one and this one. Okay. So let's go for the dream. I'm assuming I'm gonna be switching one between the other. We'll see. Here we are. Okay, so I don't switch. They are active both at the same time. So marks can increase damage dealt to enemies. Support ethereal skill can apply marks to enemies, while DPS ethereal skills can consume marks to trigger an aftershock. There are 3 monster categories: ethereal counters, mechanical counters, biological, and biological counters ethereal. When attacking monsters, deal increased damage to the type they encounter and reduce damage to the type that encounters them. We're going again, rock, paper, scissors method. Well, let's get to it then. Units act according to the action of the press C to view your status and details. Left arm to show the cursor, blah blah blah. For the mouse wheel, Q to switch targets. Press E to switch a target to the enemy light controller. Okay. Whatever. So let's start with
King up はできたな。行くぞ。
Doesn't. Okay. that was fun. Kind of. S rank. Okay, I got ionized Nacellaria. Moving on with BD Ethereals. Good job. Us. Okay, back in Blazewood, this time high ground. I wonder if Big Daddy's gonna be a playable character at some point. Regardless. A suspicious book, you say? Among the junk pile lay a few note bookmark of the night horror sigil. One of them might hold a clue. So, reborn, raising ethereal in the hollow. It tells the story of a girl called the Night Emissary who stumbles into the hollow and, by forming bonds with her ethereal companions, gradually challenges the four lords of the hollow. Zagidari must have picked at Lucia's fantasy novel. No wonder the ethereals in her dreams see her as some kind of master ethereal trainer. Okay. What about the second book? Night Emissary Story of Seasons. Inside was a detailed guide on raising and caring for different kinds of ethereals, covering everything down from the smallest detail, even a glossary translating ethereal vocabulary. Well, looks like Idari must have picked at Lucia's fantasy novel. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, Lucia's actually wrote some very detailed books. Girl Guide to Wealth seems to be the sequel to Raising Ethereals in the Hollow, telling the story of the Night Emissary opening and running an ethereal zoo inside the Hollow. Looks like Idari must have picked into Lucia's fantasy. Okay. So, Lucia, your imagination is off the charts. I would like to publish your books. What do you say? Actually, no. Akira will be more into, like, making it into a movie. What do you think? Hey, Akira, check it out. I named my ethereal body. From now on, it's called Tiny Tiki. Okay, why tiny? That's what I gotta ask. That's totally a pet's name. No way, that's my body's name. Hey, Manato, weren't you supposed to be helping Big Daddy and the others sort through the damaged cargo? Oh, yeah, I just finished cleaning up, and then some piece of work showed up at the corner. Some piece of work? A fierce-looking massive guy with bulging muscles. He was talking with his underlings about the state of the Outer Ring Hollow. I can hardly imagine Manato describing someone else like that. Whoever it is, let's go take a look. He seems to know something about the Hollow anomaly. Okay, I'm kind of wondering. Could it be lighter? I mean, lighter is not buff. The engine revs and a familiar oh, it could be Pompeii. Figure hopes of the motorcycle. Yeah, it is Pompeii.
トライアンフのお帰りだ。ポンペイの兄貴、ホローでは何ともなかったですか？
安心しろ。この俺がエーテリアスごときに遅れを取るようでは、トライアンフに覇者たる資格などないのだからな。見た限り、郊外のフォローが拡大しているのは外的な要因だ。一部が05フォローと通じているせいで、何かしらの影響を受けているんだ。ところで、フォローの端でこいつを拾った。貴様らの中に見覚えのあるやつはいるか？
Is it?
おい小娘、平気か？ここはもう安全だ。
I know this girl.
ありがとう。大丈夫よ。道中でしっかり休めたから。アキラにマナト君、それにリュシエちゃんも。
Yo.
イドちゃん。
Well, what a fortuitous event.
まずは確認させてくれ。イドリ、何が起きたか覚えているかい？
ええ、確か リディア先生のカウンセリングを受けていたわ。私が持ってきたものを一緒に見ながら子供の頃の話をしていたのだけど、その時急にめまいと悪寒がしたの。気がついたら郊外フォローを出たところにいて、両親の声がまだ耳にこだましていた。彼らのことを調べたかったけど、フォローから次々にエーテリアスが出てきて、戦いながら逃げるしかなかったの。もうダメって時にポンペイさんたちが助けてくれたのよ。私ひょっとして夢の中にいる？
エーテリアスがフォローの外に出てきちゃってるんだよ。これが夢じゃなかったら何なのさ。巨大怪獣でも出てこなきゃダメ。
でもそれならどうして君たちがここにいるの？
それはね、私たちがヨマの導きに従ったからだよ。
Yeah, let's go with that. But in reality, we use a VR device.
冗談はそのくらいにしておこう、ルシア。僕たちは VR デバイスで君の脳内信号に同期して夢の中に入ってきたんだ。
私の夢の中に入った？
Sorry for prying.
ああ、許可もなく入ってしまったのは申し訳ないと思っているけれど、何せ緊急事態だったからね。
大丈夫。私のためにそこまでしてくれるなんてむしろ嬉しいわ。それなら私がさっき見た思い出のようなものは君たちが持ち込んだのかしら？
思い出？
うん。ポンペイさんに助けてもらった時、小さい頃の記憶を少し思い出せた気がしたの。
I'm good, but not that good.
お兄ちゃん聞こえる？こっちでもそれっぽいやつを一部捕捉したよ。データの状態を見るにこれは本当に起きたことの記憶みたい。
Rain, when did you get here?
本当に起きたことの記憶？見せてもらえるかね？
The VR device begins playing a memory from Idori's point of view.
ポンペイの親分、どうされたんです？急にハンドルを切ったりして。ブレイズウッドには戻らないんですか？
子供だ。フォローの端にいた。
そのガキですか？なんだってこんなとこにタコの資料が。
小娘、口は聞けるか？
パパとママがまだ国水基地に。
心配するな。貴様の親を探してやる。
Damn it. Thanks to treasure that Pompey was thinking. Ooh, a very sharp rebirth. Fragment of Idori's memory that data extracted from the VR dream terminal. It records the moment when Idori woke up outside the outer ring hall, seeing Pompey and the Moors calling out to her. Moors, the traitor.
つまりイドちゃんってちっちゃい頃ポンペイさんに助けられたことがあるの？
It would seem like it.
それはそうと、イドリー。僕たちは君に目を覚ましてもらいたくて来たんだ。
君の気持ちは嬉しいけど、この夢の中でようやく両親のことを思い出せたの。目を覚ましたらまた忘れてしまうんじゃないかと思うと怖くって。私の中にある両親の記憶はすごく途切れ途切れだから、あの時一体何があったのかをちゃんと知りたいの。
待って、イドリーの精神安定値に揺らぎが出てる。だんだんノイズがひどくなってお兄ちゃんたちを夢から追い出そうとしてる。
How
今
dare
は
they?
イドリーのしたいようにさせてあげるのが一番かも。
なあ、 話してるところ悪いが、エーテリアスどもがまた境界を突破してきやがって、ブレイズウッドに攻めてくるぞ。
Who are you?
ち、キリがねえな。
I don't remember meeting him ever. Well, regardless. Well, no rest for the wicked. Hello there, old man. Why are you being so nice to them, boss? Their previous leader was a total lunatic. Alright, that's all in the past. I'm sure they had their own hardships they couldn't really speak of. But boss, they're still part of Caledon, aren't they? I get what you mean, but I've known Big Daddy for a long time. Sure, he fights like a raging wild boar, but in everyday life, he's actually a pretty kind guy. Besides, they're now the sons of Caledon, not Caledon. If they had no intention of changing, they wouldn't have bothered changing the name. If you, like me, still hope to see the Vanquishers rise as the overlord's crew of the Outer Ring, then it's time to let go of those old grudges. Alright, but boss, I'm trusting you, not them. As it seems like the Caledon, the Sons of Caledon and the Vanquishers had a history going for a long time. Maybe the Sons of Caledon. Can someone take care of this little brat, Caesar? What kind of performance art is this? It's my beloved bike, Carrot. It's all that Brad Big Daddy's brought back. He snagged a twist on my throttle and sent it flying right onto Steel Tusk's head. Oh, what the heck, how am I supposed to get it down from there? I mean, I suggest you start from here, step on the chest, then climb on the hood, get up there and jump down a blaze of glory. I mean, if this game had platform mechanics, I would do it easily for you. I'm pretty sure that Akira could handle it. Good job, Caesar. Oh, those are the bikes. I know these bikes. We'll start to move never mind. A sidecar, that's what I want to say. I think we should respect Idori's wishes. After all, boosting her mental stability is the only way we'll have a chance to wake her up. Sorry, I feel like my selfish decision has caused you all a lot of trouble. No, it's fine. Yeah, when you get a chance to look back and face your past, anyone would want to resolve those lingering knots in their heart. I'm sorry, but I'm always scared about what happened to my parents. All I remember from back then, it seems leaving my boat and never returning. As I begin to recover my forgotten memories in the dream, things about my parents' past gradually became clearer. It feels like the deeper I dig, the more ethereals come after me, trying to devour and corrupt me. No way, the Night Emissary will wipe out every ethereal born from its discordant frequencies. What do you say, Proxy? Let's wipe out Idori's nightmares together. That is something I can get behind. Yes, Kimatta. We're gonna do this. Okay, so enter the dream. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, so Ionized Skill 2 supports rapid press interaction. When the button appears, press repeatedly for better skill effects.
ここからが正念場だね。もう一回やってみよう。
Ow.
全力攻撃だよ。
Ah, it is.
エーテリアスを制す者はタイミングも制す。
今度こそ。
突撃。悪夢を追い払ってやったよ。
Get out of here. Weird. Let's look at next. Ooh, and Dullahan. I like Dullahan. Okay, choose your allies for battle. First, select Dullahan to deal AoE damage. There are also recommended companions. Add them to your squad. Okay. What other one did she get? Oh, I can have 4. Okay, never mind. Confirm squad. Don't know why I thought it's gonna be like only 3. Well, regardless, let's kick ass. I don't think the gameplay for ZZZ actually progresses because I've been playing as Bangbu, I've been playing as agents, now I'm playing as heroes. Regardless.
大物登場か。上等だぜ。
Yeah. Pretty good.
てめえをやるのに1秒もいらねえ。
覚悟してよね。とどめの一発。
ナイスタイミングだ。勝負しようぜ。
Okay. Made a pretty good choice of this. Okay, so invincible speed plugin. The fastest ally gains full starting energy. And freshen. Acquired. Okay, what's next? More combat or more story? What story? I said it looked like loading screen after I was plugging over here. It kind of looks like the Animus. Who wrecked the bike? Oh, it's not a bike, it's a top wreckage. So judging by the specs, this looks like the kind of gear only big corporations could get their hands on. Oh, Proxy, you're here. These are the mechanical scraps I just gathered from the battlefield. Well, looking at the markings, is this Top's machinery? A self-operating machine suddenly appeared among a pile of fewer remains, with shipping receipts from port LPs to Darkwater Research Center stuck on it. Something fishy is definitely going on here. Look, it's got some standard interface ports. Proxy, why don't you try hacking into it? Maybe the clues we're after are stored inside the system. I mean, wouldn't you have to do that even work, considering we're talking about a dream, which is the memory of our little octopus girl over here. So whatever I hack, it shouldn't be possible. Like, she wouldn't have knowledge of what's inside, unless she hacked it herself when she was a kid. But yeah. Well, time to give it a whirl. Access request detected. Visitor verification protocol initiated. Initiate facial recognition. Facial recognition? Sure, let's give it a try. At your service, Legendary Proxy's Phaeton. Outer control protocol engage. I will follow your commands and answer your questions. What's going on here? How did it switch off to outer control, and what's with this at your service Legendary Proxy Phaeton stuff? Did you also do something weird that left a strange impression on Idari, just like me? From what I recall, proxies are supposed to be top-notch at hacking, so for Phaeton to be a legendary proxy means the very best of the best. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I better keep searching the data then. So find anything useful, and maybe try searching for that Darkwater Research Center Idori mentioned. So search for keywords Darkwater Research Center. Searching keywords Darkwater Research Center. Darkwater Research Center, top subsidiary research facility, location classified, research content classified, project lead classified. Forget this bot's useless, let's just smash it. How about trying a search for my parents? Use the surname Murphy. Is it that Robocop? Never mind. Search for a person with the surname Murphy. 6 rated entries found, including research records on test subject Idori by Wayland Murphy and Angel Murphy. Wayland, as in Wayland Yutani. That's very nice. Like Murphy as in Robocop Murphy, and Wayland as in Wayland Yutani the alien. I know it wasn't intentional, but I appreciate it. Angel, on the other hand, I'm gonna go with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, those are my parents' names. Open it. Access denied. Device permission insufficient. Recommendation: access through the high priority terminal located 860 meters ahead to obtain clearance. Hold up, Proxy. Don't tell me it's talking about that large one up ahead. The one loaded with heavy firepower. With insanely strong arms. Device name: Autonomous Tactical Unit Typhoon Slugger. Lovely. Well, to defeat Typhoon and gain its authority, Lucia and Idori seek out Big Daddy, hoping he could lend them a hand. Well, that was pretty easy to find him. Stupid thing. Lucia just briefed me on the situation. We've locked onto Typhoon's location and will be clearing their roadblocks to open a path for you. You don't need to worry about Blazewood's defenses. Thanks to your help, the Ephir's assault has weakened a lot. But since we still need to keep part of our forces on Blazewood's defense, taking down Typhoon will be up to you. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. That'll be right now, thank you. Okay, so try out the auxiliary plugins. Got it. Invincible speed plugin. Check. Equip. On the other hand, well, I only have 4. No. So this time we're going to Frasian and Dulahan and Frenzied Maniac and Tyrfing. Tyrfing? Let's go with that one. Confirm. Okay, enter dream. Well, anytime now. Okay, classic mode card, simple mode. Let's go classic.
ナイトメアデーモン。これでエーテリアスを制すものはタイミングも制す。
Ow. Okay, let's play. You want to play?
悪夢を見せてあげる。
Wow.
Nice タイミングだ。
2.
勝負しようぜ。
覚悟してよね。エーテリアスを制すものはタイミングも制す。
ナイスタイミングだ。
その調子。
Ooh, 3.
全力攻撃だよ。今なら参ったも聞いてあげるよ。
More of them.
エーテリアスを制すものはタイミングも制す。
What's next?
こっちが攻める番だね。
Let me just deal with this.
エーテリアスを制すものは
I like
タイミングも制す。
Being shot at. Don't like it. Focus on the big enemy.
もう一度ハッキングを試してみようよ。収穫があるといいんだけど。
Well, that's my thing then.
ちょっと見せてくれ。こっちをこことつなげて、そっちはこれにつなげてやれば、どうやら本当に記録がある。国水基地実験映像記録状況。うん、これだ。 対侵食プロトタイプ研究イドリープロトタイプ薬剤実験記録。
再生できる？
So the screen flickers for a moment and a segment of the experimental footage begins playing. Judging by the data type, this seems to be a real memory that Idori once experienced.
私は国水基地研究部門一等研究員エンゼル・マーフィー。実験開始から27時間18分が経過。被験者のバイタルが急速に衰弱している。既存の薬剤ではエーテルによる細胞侵食を抑えられない。被験者の体への負担を考慮し、すでに主要な薬剤の投与を停止した。12時間後にコアが生成され、18時間後にはエーテリアス化すると推測される。お願いよ、ドリー。お願い。
The experiment's footage ends with the sound a fragment of Idori's memory data extracted from the VR dream terminal. It recalls how Idori's mother tried everything to cure her, but nothing seemed to work, ultimately driving her to the brink of breakdown.
あの時お母さんは私のエーテル侵食症状を治そうとしていたのね。あんなにも必死になって。でも順調とは言い難かったみたい。
話を遮っちゃってごめんね。イドリーの精神安定値がセーフゾーンまで回復したよ。リディア先生曰くもう薬で起こしても大丈夫だって。
ごめんなさい。まだ目覚めるわけにはいかないわ。ずっと私を災難できた両親の失踪、その答えに近づいているの。国水基地がどこにあるのか、そこで何が起きたのか、私は知りたいの。
いいよ、イドちゃん。でも次はどこ行く？もう権限レベルが一番高いやつはハッキングしちゃったし。
ポートエルピス。これらの機械は全てポートエルピスから国水基地に向けて送られたものみたい。少なくともそういう記録が残っているわ。
このまま調査継続ってことで OK？ 目を覚ましてからじっくり相談するっていう手もあるけど。
Now, Notary express respect for Idori's decision.
ああ、けれどここまで来たら僕はイドリーの意見を尊重したい。ポートエルピスへ向かおう。
Well, Lydia cuts off everyone's dream link and returns to reality for a short rest. Challenge result S. Now let's try it again, plugin. After a mark is removed, your fastest unit takes another action immediately, limited to once per round. Shield break marker plugin. Attack against marked enemies and can pierce shields. Okay, so we logged out, did we? Or are we still in going to Port Elpis? Not sure. We'll find out once it's loaded. Once it has loaded. Actually, once it will load. Phew, finally awake. Maybe I haven't been sleeping enough. That dream felt way too exhausting. It's not your fault. Normally people don't have to command inferiors in their dreams. Aridan, what's the situation right now? Well, you gathered 2 pieces of data from the dream that resemble memories. One of Idori is being rescued by Pompey in the Outer Ring, and the other about the research at the Darkwater Research Center. Both memories mention a place near the Outer Ring, the Darkwater Research Center. It must be where Idori's key memories lie. To find the exact location, we'll need to go to Port Elpis to uncover the right passage. Idori has already set out for it in her dream. My equipment shows that an area resembling Port Elpis is gradually taking shape in the dream. We should be able to continue the investigation tomorrow. Well, then let's meet here again tomorrow. We'll have the Night Emissary awaken the slumbering Octopus Princess. Oh, right. Senior mentioned he needed to talk to Mr. Akira about something. If you've got some time, to go check in with him. Okay, Zane, what do you need? Well, well, Master Proxy. I just saw your performance in the Dream Terminal. Truly breathtaking. My admiration for you flows like endless river. Stop being a poet. What do you want? Well, watching you enter Dream and command Ethereals in battle inspired me. It's given me a new direction for my research. Has it now? Previously, all VR combat data was based on humans, but data on battles between Ethereals and machines is actually very scarce. So I've modified some of the combat data to simulate battles with Ethereals, but I still need a tester. Would you be interested? Of course, this isn't just for me. The stability data we gathered will also steadily Idori's brainwaves. I've prepared some compensation for you. For Idori, I'm in. Much appreciated. The test entry point is already linked to the VR Dream Terminal. You can jump in and start testing anytime, even right now. Alright then, let's see how these things work. Okay, simulation challenge. Combat. Okay, get the bonus reward by achieving a perfect completion. Click here to view the perfect completion condition. Deploy only one ally. Okay, this could be interesting. So let's try it again. Plugin, equip. Which one is the... Okay. Confirm. It says only one. So Ethereals beat machines. Machines beats organics. Organics beats Ethereals. I'm dealing with machines, so I have a... Well... What's the word I'm looking for? I have an advantage. That's what I'm looking... Yeah, that's the one. Took me a while. I hate when my brain works on a slow pace. Or in a slow pace. It's just the fact that I can decide on a preposition means that I'm definitely low on fuel. Gotta go eat some fish. Or maybe bananas. Maybe fish with bananas. All of those options actually, the thing about it, some dreadful. I'm just gonna drink magnesium. That's gonna be fun. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's have a fun. So, scene probes randomly appear in some stages. They can be destroyed with just one attack. When you attack an enemy, destroying the scene probe is not a bad idea. Break it to act again immediately.
こっちが攻める番だね。
Go fly.
勝負しようぜ。ナイスタイミングだ。
Again. Perfect. Deploy only one ally. Minimum rounds free. I like it. Continue to dream. What's this then? Complete the challenge within 4 rounds. Okay. Let's try it again. Equip. As for my team, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try this. In 4 turns. Shouldn't be too hard. Probably will be super hard. Yeah, I got this. We got this. We Furious got this. Ooh, switching music. Oh look, 4 of them. Okay, scene props. Okay, healing prop.
厄介なのが来たな。ここは冷静に。
I'm stuck. Tracking is ridiculous.
Nice timing だ。
こっちが攻める番だね。
勝負しようぜ。ナイスタイミングだ。
突撃。
stuck again. That's weird.
てめえをやるのに1秒もいらねえ。ナイスタイミングだ。Well, that's an A. Crap. I think I shouldn't have focused my attacks on the big guy from the start. Because he had a shield. That was a mistake on my part. Oh well. That's something I can actually fix later on. I can redo this mission off camera. Don't need to do like the repeats of the mission as I record this. It'll be fun to actually get myself like every time an S rank, but someday you can get an A. It's still a passing grade. I prefer a golden S instead of a purple A. I'll fix this later on. Okay, so that's 2. Wait, do I need to like unlock after completing the commission? Back on track. Okay. So next phase reward. And there's the companion database. I only have 5. Don't know how many more I'm gonna get, but that's for the rewards. Claim all. Oh, 50 polychromes. It's gonna be a little bit more. How many more polychromes did I get? 50, 100, 150. So that's 200 for the whole thing. Oh well.
regardless. Dream investigation. Well, that's that.